Alright, I'm on.
Nice.
Yeah, excuse me.
They are. They are nice.
As I was saying, I mean, TakeOff, Quavo, and all these kind of beautiful things and stuff like that.
My bet not go through. You scared you're not gonna win by 10? But my bet didn't go through.
This is kind of like just some information that I like to speak about.
And I didn't know they switched my shit. You know that.
All right. There's been some things that has been going on. Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Let it be them bitches. With them 10 points, bro. I swear to God, could have cheated me, bro. I should make another bet.
There have been some things that had led up to that point. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this. Once again, my condolences to the family and the bloodline thereof. Okay. I see that there's a lot of footage and stuff out there. You know, some of these things could have happened prior to. I'm not saying that everything had led up to that. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say this. I'm trying to say, what if what you're looking at is something that happened weeks prior to the incident that actually happened? You know what I'm saying? Let's say hypothetically, a lot of these things is going to be hypothetically, but please just think about it. Let's say some of it is true, right? And let's say it could have been a sacrifice. For example, in J. Cole's video, it got something called Middle Child, right? And there's these people dancing. He's doing this drag race, like, you know, drag race, whatever, inside of a car and everything like that. And then he, excuse me. Then they're going shopping in the grocery store. You see them looking for meat, except for it's the face. They're shopping for faces. They're shopping for body parts. Excuse me. There's a targeted at towards the end. There's a target. Two people come in. Two army people come in. One go off to the left. Set it off to the left or whatever. So one of them kind of all set to the left, right now, and it goes ahead. It moves in a different direction, and then the female aims at the girl that's dancing or whatever. Okay, at a girl that's dancing, and she's by the fire. It kind of remind me of Future and Sierra's video. What is that? I'm having so much fun with you. That video, and he calls Sierra over, and then she gets down like a dog. Now I'm just saying, inside the video, that's the same way these boys are getting down, but no shots were fired at that time, right? And it's almost as if the boy have a noose around his head, around his neck, but you can't see it, like he's being pulled or dragged. Which bring me back to the J. Cole's video of him being dragged and being turned in circles and then swerving, which bring me to Kanye's video, Swerve, your chick is so thirsty. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some weeping on national teeth. You know what I'm saying? And then I get into the part where they're shopping and they having like this thing called what we call face off. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody trying to like cut the face off. Like they trying to face off, cut off a face or something. You know what I'm saying? And to me, all of it is just kind of strange. But not only that, I did when I done this first reading, I had downloads and I was having dreams of that bowling alley thing. Let me tell you this. One of the first thing that I don't know if I had said this in the last video or if it was doing a private reading when I said that somebody was having an affair. And when I went to go listen to the video Messy, it says you fucked my girl behind my back, dog, or fuck my dog or something like that. It was something like that, right? And to me, what it means is that he was. I already knew he was set up, he's kind of like set up, but it's almost as if it was led to it, because if you look at all these other videos, it is kind of like aiming at them three faces, like three amigos or three different kind of people. In Middle Child, J. Cole's video, Middle Child, and it got signs on there like Jesus Christ when they put that sign on top of Jesus. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, excuse me, some people are coming here right quick, so hold on. So I'm thinking like it's almost like somebody saying get down, but you can't see them. Like they're talking about get down, either get down or be down or something. Just say like, for example, it's like a child involved, and you would never expect the child. You wouldn't expect that little child to go and do something evil. It's a child, but that child is a demon, right? Just say it's like a demon. It's much smarter than a lot of, regular humans. It's a devil.
Why you hit me for it?
And the mom is Jezebel. And they believe, you know what I'm saying, in bringing children into homosexual practice.
Not that homosexuality.
Because I believe also that somebody went in there to pay a debt off.
Not a debt.
Like, you gonna ride me or what?
Just might.
You gonna get down with it or what?
Just might.
You gonna pay me or what? I mean, like, your bitch owe me, you owe me, you da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you gonna let me hit it from the back or what? You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that when he went to go pay or do something, I believe dude was hit from the back. I believe it was double cross. You don't hear no shots fired because he was stabbed in the back. He was like stabbed in the back or something. Now I see that you see something that's twisted, like with somebody's knee falling down to a ground. I don't know if they could have been playing just like, but I'm thinking like, what if, because they turned the camera, you know what I'm saying? Why is they turning the camera? What, did somebody here get chopped off with a machete or some shit? Huh? What the fuck? Was somebody motherfucking head hanging in the ceiling? With it being hung up in the lights or some shit? I mean, with them motherfucking lights flickering, excuse me? Was somebody being hung where the ceiling fan was? Huh? Y'all say he bumped him, but what if he got hit at that time? What about this stuff could have been photoshopped and they turned down the sound? So y'all wouldn't be able to hear that he got shot and he was still walking or something. I'm just saying hypothetically about these things. What if another one had got cut? He couldn't scream out. He couldn't say anything because he was cut with. He was choked with a wire hanger, like some kind of wire hanger. You know? How the hell, y'all? Everybody like, how you gonna be able to catch up with your brothers or stay with your brothers if they got a gun to your back or a gun to your waist? How you gonna move? How you gonna run? Huh? How you gonna run with a gun to your waist? What you gonna do? You gonna clap back? You gonna clap back? Get them, boys, huh? Is that what you gonna do? Oh shit! I thought everything was paid in full. I did some, some homophobe shit, and you still set me up. And we some cutthroat niggas. It's just the way it is. It is what it is. And we ain't even gonna make it out to the club. Cause he popped all my buttons and he ripped my blouse.
You alright?
You know what I'm saying? He's after T so far.
Okay.
T so far. Because everybody know he's after the T. Let's go. Got 99 problems and one is me. Sometimes I do that when I'm telling certain types of messages. You know what I'm saying? So these songs come to mind. I lay it all down for you to hear you say that I'm your friend. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. That song is super sad to me. That's a super song sad to me because that was the one that was covering them. You know what I'm saying? There was the main song that was covering them. Like, he want to know, like, what the fuck is we doing here, yo? Why the fuck you bring me here, yo? You know these people is on some demon time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all get out the car for real, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I gotta buy my baby some shoes. Press. Put them all on house arrest. Tell me who she going to check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess what, bitch? Kingdom. Wakanda forever. Gotta get a ruby. Gotta get a Rubia. She was talking, but she ain't talking no more. You know what I'm saying? Alright, anyhow, I'm gonna get to these cards. Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? I'm telling you.
About them damn dogs.
I'm telling you. That boy was breathing. Like he was breathing. Somebody came, put their hand over his mouth, injected something into him. It's something called liquid flame, liquid fire. Something called liquid flame. Oh, now see, another song came up. Like there's fire in your vein. No, that's just that sex. Mama secret. And daddy gonna go crazy when he found out that his baby had a sex. Take a deep breath. Think before you let it go. Cause he'll tell you all kind of things to get in your pants. Nah, I don't think it was contract. Not the contract of selling it to a devil. I don't believe that. I think it was a hitman. I think it was a hitman to make it look like it was a contract because he been saying no to the devil. Them two boys almost crying at their table when they talking about, oh, you cut me off. You cut me off. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be in B&B. Bad boys for life. I can't do that. I can't be in that. I can't get that big booty girl. That BBL. Why I can't get that big booty girl?
That's not a big booty girl. BBL is not a big booty girl.
That BBL. Bell. I can't do that. Look, I tell you what. I'm just going to walk off before I hurt somebody because, you know what I'm saying? That's not what set it off. Nah, not at all. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That's to throw y'all off balance. That shit was not it. That shit was neat. Nah. Ain't nobody getting out of here alive. Somebody gonna... I'm not gonna say that on here. That's spooky and chilly and yucky and... I just can't do it. Like, man, you tripping. Boy, you gonna get down on it? You gonna give me some you don't give me some then I'm taking somebody One down, two to go.
really don't know why we're favored to win.
Anyhow, so I'm going to see what we got going on about this right here. Lord blesses this car with the name of Jesus Christ. I thank you.
You know what that means? Hammer the Cowboys.
Yeah, Eagles didn't win, motherfucker. Kumbaya.
Yeah, they some shit.
Nah.
You see one of my tickets?
Nah, that was like that was part of the thing on there. Eagles didn't win. Oh, I guess you can't fly out of here. I guess these wings can't fly.
I ain't put my shit down.
They said, what do you call an angel without wings? Yeah. A wingless angel.
That was so corny.
And that's super sad.
It was corny.
Nah, it's super sad. Anyhow, I'm telling you right now, it's a girl. It is a girl. It is a girl and I want power. It is a girl and I want power. It is a girl and I want a tower. I want tower. I want tower. Please don't touch my tower. 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 Anyhow. Them googly eyes lie to you. Kanye said it. He said what you hear, what you see, all them lies. What y'all looking at, all them lies. Yeah, he said, look at the video. He said, look at the regular video. He said, look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. It's on the wheels. It's on the wheels. It's on the watch. Yeah, somebody need a big face to watch. Everybody got a watch inside there. Y'all need a big screen to whatever is on that motherfucking watch. It's on there. It's on there. Something on there. I'm telling you right now. I don't know if it's the time. I don't know if it's a date, a name. That shit is on the motorbook. That is on a watch. And it was a watchman before he can even get out the goddamn door. The watchman. You know what I'm saying? His family blessed. They might be going through some times. You know what I'm saying? He probably doing the Machiavelli. Still alive. Being alive. Living his life. Living his best life. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to just probably do a 3-card read. We got the Queen of Pentacles with the bunny and stuff like that. We got the Knight of Swords rushing into action. We got the Ace of Cups. To me, everything is beautiful here. Everything is beautiful here because what they wanted, they can't get. What they're trying to get, they're never going to get got. You know what I'm saying? What they're trying to do is already done. You feel me? Because everything is coming to surface. We got some real players on the field here. You know what I'm saying? We got some real ones. You know what I'm saying? We got talking about this is real loyalty. This is real ones. And everything like that. We're going after the mothership. You know what I'm saying? Doing it there, jumping up and down like a clown. All these kind of things. Like a jump out boy. Look. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even worried about all that. But let's just say hypothetically, there's some kind of lunatic running around in there. And they look mildly retarded. You would never think or even bring up or even suggest that somebody going around looking retarded is the actual killer that is doing all these kind of things, is drugging people, that's putting injection in them, that is trying to dumbify them, trying to make them retarded. But this person that is retarded or look retarded and seem crazy can literally, behind the scenes, if people was ever there to actually see and hear the person, you would know that they not can only count. They look stupid, but they ain't. Okay? They are extremely smart. Beyond the part of a genius. And they walking by with one hand up, one hand down, neck kicked up to the side, and this is the one that got away. You know what I'm saying? And have been getting away. And it's right before your eyes. You know what I'm saying? They've been planning, they've been plotting it, they've been doing it since the beginning of time. They can play that role real good. But when it come down to business and money, when they behind closed doors and nobody else knows exactly what's really going on behind the scene, it is a whole nother person. They speak on a college level. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They're able to pronounce words, speak words. Playing stupid has become their best career. Acting stupid has become their best career. They have pretty much they got the art of stupidity down pat. They're not dumb. They aren't dumb. They don't talk in the way that y'all talk. Like, just say if I say me want some milk, me want some spaghetti. Can you get me spaghetti? They don't talk like that. They talk like, yo, go get me the milk. Go get me the spaghetti. Behind closed door, that's how they talk. And I ain't seeing like now because they know that they're being watched. They know they're being heard. So they still playing that role. But I have witnessed many people who have talked a genius conversation like you and I or something. But these people are murderers. What more can I say? They are murderers. Yeah, some know and practice the art of shape shifting. Why you think we got special forces on the team? Yeah, they know how to hurry up and switch their energy into somebody else's energy. So that way, if you come and try to take them on a lie detector test, it would seem like they're telling the truth until now. We got special technology. We got special services that is able to, if somebody try to shapeshift or change or switch up or wear somebody else's shoes or change somebody's energy or flip the switch, we got all that covered. It's that kind of time. This the kind of time we playing with. Oh, my turn now? Shit. I ain't rolling no motherfucking dice. The freak. I play Monopoly with you and you try to make it like it's serious. I play a Monopoly game. I leave me in debt with $100,000 and you come asking for my $100,000 like we were playing for real. You know damn well we weren't playing for real. I thought you were my boy. I thought you were my homie. You took things seriously when it was only supposed to have been a game. You can't hunt and searching for me because you got to pay the piper. I'm not giving. I'm not going to give it up. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's the Ace of Wands right there. Ain't nobody sleep no more, man. You trying to put me to sleep, I'm still alive. You gonna try to stick that shit in me? Hell no. And I still overcame that too. You know what I'm saying? I overcame that too. Think you slick as a fox or some shit. What the fuck? I'm going there, doing all kind of weird stuff. Playing Freddy and Freddy Cougar and Jason. You know what I'm saying? Playing Freddy and Jason and shit. What card was that anyway? What we got? We got the Emperor and we got the Eight of Cups. We got somebody coming here to see the truth of what it really is. With those first three cards and stuff, don't listen to a lot of the background. They play a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? When somebody such as myself is the light and the light to the family who is made of things that is not always godly or and believe in all different types of ties, I never myself gave myself into being tied up in any type of occult, gang, blood, whatever have you. I haven't. Have my family done that prior to me even being born? Possibility. Did they, you know what I'm saying, try to sell me off to pay a family debt? Absolutely. Was I also sacrificed some time ago, shot in the head for the sake of my children so that they could stay alive? My blood was already shed for them. You better believe it. Did they still try to get my children involved in those kind of things, knowing that I paid the highest payment for them? You better believe it. But the Holy Spirit rings through their blood. You know what I'm saying? It rings through their genealogy and all these kind of things. This is what y'all have to tell your children and stuff. Even though we have been in much opposition and oppression here, it's the same thing that, you know, TakeOff probably was going through. Quave is going through. Offset is going through. I don't know why I keep saying Set It Off. I don't know why I keep calling his name Set Off. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like his name been flipped. Whatever. Um, these things, you know. Okay, let me bring it. Because this just came to my mind again. And press at the very beginning of Cardi's video, she got this gun, and they're having a menage a trois or whatever. But what's weird is that it's her twin self. It's her twin self, or at least it's a lookalike. It's somebody that look like her, and they're on the bed. And while they're on the bed doing it, you know what I'm saying? Cardi pulls back the gun and shoots the person while he's unaware of what's going on.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So when he says, because I just looked at the video, messy, and he says you screw my dog behind his back. I don't know if there could have been something going on with that family that's kind of like, if it was and it led something to this or whatever, then that's just, to me, that's just too much. That would have been too much for the family to go through something such as that unless he like really really care for her. Or but Cardi been screaming out for help for a long time. Cardi has been yelling. She has been singing a lot of songs, you know what I'm saying, and everything, but you can see that she don't want to be involved with a lot of these things. One of the songs that she has, and it says it causes her demons and stuff to come out, and she really don't like it. She really don't want it. And I think that she could have been trying to cry and ask somebody for backup and help at that time too, because she was like, this song it brings back past memories, and you know what I'm saying, I don't like it because it's real. She's like, it's real unclean spirits that's involved with it, and it's too deep, because I believe it's too deep because it's somebody she really care about, somebody she's close to. Okay, so she could be something, it's somebody she's close to, somebody she deals with, right? And I believe that she was crying out for help for him, for her family, for her child. One point in time, they're doing this thing. She's listening to WAP, and when her daughter comes up, she see that her daughter comes in, and she immediately cuts the song off. She cuts the song off, right? Because it's something that she don't want her child to get into, and I believe that also, like I said, WAP means Paul swap, and it means coming in the back door, having intercourse, or and all that kind of stuff. I mean, y'all know, in the hour of the time, and trying to trap an angel, somebody who's good and pure. And what makes it pureness is that Quave, I mean, TakeOff could have been doing something that was just, or something like that, and he probably believing that he was doing something for somebody he cared about or somebody he loved, and that is what makes it pure. You know what I'm saying? Like, the adversary gravitate to the pureness of those kind of things, and to them it's kind of like a feast. That's why, you know what I'm saying, because the adversary know that you don't ever have to lay your life down. You know what I'm saying, or give yourself up. But once you say you give yourself up for in the sake of somebody else, I made it through, and I believe it's because I call on Jesus Christ, and I believe that the Holy Spirit has been covering me, and of course we're chosen. But they play with people's mind, still believing that Jesus Christ, believing that Jesus Christ has to, that you have to lay your life down. Say, what greater is it for a friend to lay his life down? A real friend would never tell you to lay your life down. A real friend would never tell you to lay your life down. That is not a real friend. That person is looking out for themselves. and they find, and that is called an scapegoat. Jesus Christ has risen. Therefore, you must rise, and we must stay standing. But the adversary don't want you to understand that, or know that, or have understanding of that. Okay? I truly believe that nobody have to sacrifice or go through any of those kind of things. That's what I believe. They go to anybody that they can to try to invest inside themselves. And the Holy Spirit is already saying that their time is up and done. So, with that being said and stuff, they hoping to flip the switches they have done so many times to keep people asleep. But nobody's sleeping. That's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? That's a no-go. I don't give myself. You don't come behind my back trying to tie my wings, try to bound me, try to use your little freezer, microwave, you know, because they're sending negative waves when they try to rush through real fast, jump up and down, make a lot of loud noise. This is called sending negative vibrations, negative brain waves and everything for people, because we're filled with water. So like we're also filled of a form of vibration. So when they do that, it's trying to aggravate you and trying to force you to do things that you normally wouldn't do if you was in a peaceful state. Like think for yourself, or you know, come from out of any ways of darkness where people try to do mirror magics and try to you know, cause you to be hurt or harmed and stuff. I'm about, okay, with my card. All right, anyhow, so there go the Six of Cups again, and we have the King of Wands, and we have the High Priestess. We have the King of Wands and High Priestess, okay? I got another set of cards that I like to deal with. It's not really that many, but this card is called, let's see which one we have. We have Maya, okay? Maya. All right. Maya. All right, this is the hidden God. Divine power guards against mental troubles, which means somebody's trying to put somebody in a state of confusion, stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was covered and protected and shielded. Somebody's spirit was picked up and it was provided for during that time. I'm not gonna really get too much into that, and that is the Queen of Wands. We also have Hariel, okay. We have Hariel and stuff like that. All right. Now, what this deals with is intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. And I'm gonna just do one more card, and that is Ayabamaya. Ababamaya. And it's alchemy and transformation, rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. Now, some of these places and some of these things of where we have been going and doing this stuff, it's a form of evolution. Okay. Okay, Achaya. It deals with evolution and Nalachaya. Desire for knowledge, protect from liars, evils, spells, and bad spirits. So one of them is Nashael, and um Akaya. Akaya. Okay. So these are some of the angels that were involved during those times. I don't know why I'm just gonna pick this up. Amel. Fertility and multiplicity protects against despair. Help one to be patient. That's probably why the nurse had came in or something like that. I pray that she didn't like inject them with something. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Wands, the patient God, or whatever. Just being calm and just believing that the person is going to come and be back or revive, instead of speaking death over his life, because he still lives and he stays alive and he remains alive. That's how I feel. All right, so there are some things that are hidden that is coming to be unveiled, but once again, I told you I don't believe that the things that's going on with the Migos is just in reference to just children. I mean, just to that situation. I believe it's the evolution as a whole. I believe it's the bloodline of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Just as the time back then, they was seeking and searching for the bloodline, the real royal bloodline. Those who are in power, a lot of them are fake, and they have been feeding off of those who are chosen or those who are called. And because the time is now, like, then they, they need to eat. They need to feed. They need to fast. You know what I'm saying? They need to do all these kind of things. And the Holy Spirit, you know what I'm saying, is commanding for these things to stop. The Holy Spirit is commanding for these things to come from out of the earth, come from out of the people. You know what I'm saying? And it's calling the people. It's almost like the final judgment. It's calling the people to come out from among them. And a lot of the people who has been in that situation is coming out to true life, to the nature and what they want to do, the industry want to do, because they pretty much, that industry is done. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. There is nothing left. Like, the Matrix is done. It's a new world. It is really a new world. And what we're seeing is the final fabrication of it falling away. And what they were hoping for is that it would, what it would do would, it would try to make people like an example, like make an example out of somebody. But it doesn't. It's beginning to piss God off, is the best way I know how to say it. It's beginning to piss the Holy Spirit off. It's beginning to piss those of the chosen to believe that they have the audacity for somebody who has done so much good to them, and they just sit up there with a stink ass, you know what I'm saying, thinking somebody owes them something when they have done nothing but been harmful, cruel, rude, ignorant, a thief, nothing but illusion. There's nothing about them that is truth. It's nothing to celebrate. There is no celebration. They are tired. A lot of these people who are in this kind of life is exhausted. They hate it. And they hate it because God is calling them out. And those little ones, them same ones that has been holding them hostage. These people have been wanting out for a long time. They were being held hostage, but they're losing their stronghold. They're losing their stronghold. And their fear is being projected into those whom they still have a small grasp of, but they have awakened. But when they completely wake up and see how powerful they are, and this is what they fear the most. First, they fear the most is called the truth, because it exposes their lies. They fear the light because it exposes their darkness. Okay? It fears, you know what I'm saying, anything that has strength, because they become weak. Because they are weak. Their strength and what they feed off is mainly, they try to feed off your emotion, but God said no to that. God said close all doors to that. God said stop trying to come in. You already showed me your face. You already showed me what you can do. You already showed me what you're going to do to me. Why would I keep letting you back in my house for you to taunt it, taint it, hurt it, rape it, steal from it, kill it, try to destroy it, try to print on it, try to label it as your own? Why would I let you back in my home? I mean, you must be sleeping now. Period. What the heavens, you know what I'm saying? So guess what else they try to do to people? And I believe they were doing this, and I believe they was under a whole bunch of oppression, even with that media thing. I don't even think there was a lot of people there. For real. I think there was a private meeting, a private room. They had a black screen, blue screen, green screen, whatever you want to call it. There were two people. They got sound effects. They got somebody speaking into the speaker, whomever speaking in the speaker. You know what I'm saying? Is the one that's got something else going on. Probably got a gun to their heads. Who knows? When they're saying, oh yeah, we're going to have to do B&B, or we're going to have to cut it out, or baby, or whatever. All these kind of things while they at the stage on the microphone. You know what I'm saying? All these, this is what they were thinking of. That shit was done in private, y'all. A lot of these things, when y'all think that the people, that's why I say press. Cardi be letting you know it's a setup. That press right there is a setup. She said it. she'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? So then she goes and she says, she's letting people know they sitting there. It's just too goddamn quiet and too eerie. It got like this screen like an eyeball. Like an eyeball. Two people. And we're like, we're the middleman. And I guess whomever talking on that microphone must be the middleman. Or something. We didn't replace me on the middleman, middle child. What? No. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I don't get down like that. Okay. So you're going to say, you know, it is what it is. It's like it's right behind you. So it's the person that's speaking behind the microphone. It's the person that's actually shooting the goddamn camera. How do I not know that when I go take that picture, that flick, that it's not a bullet being sent my way? How do I not know it's a special camera that doesn't have some type of like a trigger? When I take a picture, you know what I'm saying? A bullet flies through. I wouldn't be surprised if the cameraman shot me. Would it freak? I wouldn't have been surprised. Shit, everybody doing child's play this time of day. Friends to the end, my friend. What?
Thought we was friends to the end. Andy, no. Thought we was friends to the end, remember?
You know, this is just very weird.
This is the end, friend.
What? Yeah, bro. That's the whole saying.
Shit. Chucky got wife now.
Wife, kid, all that.
He got a whole goddamn family. He done started breeding and everything. His wife is fighting for the good side. He like, no, don't let him do that. The boy is a boy girl or something.
Yeah,
the child is like a boy girl. It is something, but he got one side fighting for the good, one side fighting for the bad. You know what I'm saying? And usually the girl is good until like you try to come after like the family, try to come after her family or something. But she'll protect that child. I'll tell you that much. You feel me? She'll protect that child. I wouldn't be surprised somebody had a baby in their hand, try to run off with it. If it wasn't a baby, it might have been a goddamn head. You feel me? What the fuck? What's really going on around here? Goddamn. Shit, weird as fuck. But it don't stop me from losing. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop me from loving my Christ and everything. This is what I'm here for. Shoot. I love Christ. I come here to wake people up. People think they're laughing when that bad stuff happened, but it ain't nothing but dark demons trying to take over them. They want them to feel good. They hope it feel good, but that's other people trying to play them as puppets. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want them to be their authentic self. You feel me? Something fishy going on. They still thinking about another sacrifice, another offer. You know what I'm saying? They believe that was an easy give out. They believe that was an easy takeaway. They believe they gotta climb up the mountain once again. Like, but didn't I do this already? I don't want to do it again. You know, so we can make this money. That's why I keep getting set it off. Queen Latifah's like this. She was like, but we already got enough money. No, Jada Pinkett is like, we already got enough of money.
We the people.
So
the United States of America.
So she's like, we got to do this one more time because they get hit, because they get robbed or something. No, and it said just one more time, yo, and that's it. And she's like, why it gotta be that one though? Why we gotta go to that bank? And though I'm missing you, set it off. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not gonna go in there and shoot it up. We're gonna blow it up. You know what I'm saying? Look, you're gonna have to cut all ties with homeboys. I'm sorry, business is what it is. Sorry you caught feelings for guys. Sorry you caught feelings for dude. You know what I'm saying? But we are. we in too deep. Ain't no going back from this. You know, once we get this, we can be out. Ain't nothing else. We do this one last thing. You know what I'm saying? Just one and we good. All we gotta do is take it out, hit it up, you know what I'm saying? Is it nobody supposed to have got hurt, Frankie? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was supposed to get hurt and everything. Shit, girl, like I got the other girl, she had her baby. Her baby needed some stuff. She had her baby wrapped up in the social services. You know what I'm saying? She had to get her child out. She had to find stability. The other girl had a female friend. Another girl was just mad and angry. They shot an innocent child. They shot an innocent person, her brother, because he looked like, now that boy set him up because of that haircut he had in the back of his head and everything, because he looked like him. So they took out the wrong person. And he was about to go college. He wanted nothing to do with what they were doing. He wanted nothing to do with any of those kind of things. Jada went and took a knee because she went and slept with a man in order to pay her brother's debt. She didn't want to do that, but she done it for her brother's sake. To me, that's good money. Bad money, good money. You know what I'm saying? It was something that went against every form of her morals. But for the sake of her brothers, she took that chance. She was going to feel dirty. She was going to feel grimy, yeah. She was going to hate the experience, yeah. But for a greater cause. The greater cause was to make sure he go to college and get out of the hood. He goes upstairs. He goes in the upper room, that upper goddamn room. Get the tattoo. He like, how about you be like me? Why don't you dress like me? Follow me, my man. Come here. Sit down. Sit in this chair. So he didn't go get the clippers. He go get the cut. He start cutting his hair. He like, yeah. Now we good. We just alike. The moment he said, yo, get down, he got a bottle of champagne in his hand. You know, it's not like he pour anything in his cup. He the innocent one. He got this bottle of champagne. As soon as he go, they're like, gun. You know what I'm saying? He like, wait. You know what I'm saying? He's like, wait. You know what I'm saying? Because if he had laid down, it would have broke. You know what I'm saying? And by reflex, you're going to automatic go in there so you can lay down. His head is already up, but he goes in there and yeah, you would kind of think that he's looking for, that he's trying to pull something out from his chest, from where his heart pocket is. You would think that he's going to aim, but he isn't. The shit was going to either sound off, you know what I'm saying, or it was going to break it. And he didn't want to do neither one of those things. So the girl, Jada, comes in and they took everything from her. That was all she had. Yeah, she had some friends, but she had a good one with her. That's somebody she cared, so she was numb for a while. She just didn't give a damn anymore. The love was out the door. There was no more love. Love was gone. She felt betrayed by justice, not once but twice. Because the second time, the girl tries to run away and she's shot in the back. The girl tries to get away, but as soon as she goes to get away, they're like, wait, don't move, don't run. You know what I'm saying? She's like, and the girl is like, she trying to make it to the bus. She just want to make sure that girl see her. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make it there. I just got to make it to this bus. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that this get caught on camera. Because she already knew that she was going to be facing something. And when she wanted to face, I guess kind of like, that's something that she didn't want to go back to or go to. You know what I'm saying? Because her trying to get on a bus, then the officers would probably have been looking for her friend too. Jada knew that the girl was going, like, she was like, no, stop, because if she had stopped, she would went to prison. She probably got some time. She would have to do some service. So this bird try to run, she gets shot right in the back. That's twice. The guy sees her get her on it, but the guy see that that Jada leaving, but she was like, damn, that's two people. That was three, because there's another one in the car. That's Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is in the car. And she's like, hell no, I'm not going to prison. I know what they're going to try to do to me. That's not really a prison. They ain't going to make me into what they're trying to make me out of. Nah, I'm not going there. So she like, I'm just going to run right through. So that was her suggestion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to run right through them. And whatever happened. Hopefully I make it out alive. But so she light her cigarette. You know what I'm saying? And she goes out like with blazing. You know, hot, big wheels. You know, bumping her shit stuff. Riding through, that was three. That was the three of swords right there. That they were trying to play and stuff. All of them were her good people. Everybody. And all this happened because something happened with them. Frankie was because she got fired. She ain't had no money. She didn't know what to do, how she was going to do it. They fired her from a job because she knew the people. He said, what do you mean? You can't trust me, dog? Why you can't trust me? Did I not just count $200,000 by hand for you? That's how you should know. You know what I'm saying? And you go in there and the dude, I know y'all seen Set It Off. Y'all gotta watch it, yo, because this scenery and stuff like that is just like Set It Off. I'm telling you, it is. The way everything played out, it's like Set It Off. It's like Face Off. I mean, it's like them commas. You know what I'm saying? It's like that press. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just so many things. But I ain't gonna keep y'all here for forever. Cause this is like one of the longest reading because all these things is coming up. I hope that y'all do find this message and y'all do hear what it's saying, because there's a lot of stuff going on that y'all need to pay attention to. But the most thing I want y'all to do is stay prayed up, stay strong, stay focused, because God is up to something. You know what I'm saying? God is doing something. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a majestical hand. It's the hand of God that's going to come out. You know what I'm saying? And play these kind of things. Rush into the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Somebody like, you just going to rush into it. That's what you get. Somebody like, that's what you get for trying to go to her. That's what you get for trying to go to your heart. That's what you get for trying to live your life and love your life. But it was all witchcraft. It was a trap. I believe that the love of his life been trying to tell for many of y'all, and this is Jesus Christ that speaks it to the people. And your Lord and Savior, whomever loves you, that your ancestors and your people are calling out to you, and they have been trying to wake you up for a long time. I believe they've been giving strong warning saying, I cannot bear with you too much longer. I cannot wrestle with man too much longer. I have been fighting your battles in the spiritual world for a long time so that you can wake up and you can see that these people intent is definitely not good for you. I am going to have to be separated from you. You're not listening. I will be separated from you if you don't wake up. Listen. Oh, she always going to be around. She's always going, or he's always going to be doing this for me. Or he's always going to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? But when the Holy Spirit begin moving his hand, her hand, their hands, then it's being withdrawn. And with that being withdrawn, there is no more mercy, like grace. You'll see things for what it truly is. The reason why certain things has been hidden from the people's view, and God has been knocking at the hearts of every man to let the men one more time, no matter what they have done, then this is kind of like what it is. So I know for my children, they're already covered by Jesus Christ. I don't want them to ever feel that they have done so much that they can never come back to God. As a lot of you Christian women and chosen vessels, they have come through your womb. You are born not of oath, but of birth. I am one of those who is the establishment of your birthright. I have come to tell you the truth. You are not born under oath, but under birth. You're not really even born under law. That's their law. But under mercy. That is the spirit that gives you breath through the birth canal. When your mother pushes you through, she is breathing for your sake. That is the Holy Spirit covering you. That is that opening, you know what I'm saying? The same way that she is like pushing you out, she automatically draws you back in, holding you. And then she allow you to grow, but still covering you. You understand? That's the way it is for most parents with their children. That's the way that God is with us today. He said, if y'all would just only allow me to come in to meet with you, to greet with you. I don't know how. It's too hard for me. Don't worry. The Holy Spirit is still working upon your lives. I'm telling you, we can feel the tug of war. We've been at war for a long time. We've been called crazy, liars, hypocrites. We have been denounced on many occasions. We have not been able to take jobs on many occasions. We was treated unfairly through the educational system. We was cheated out of our finances. We've been through the judiciary system where things were unfair. What are you talking about? You think you're the only one that had to go through struggles? We have been beat up for speaking our truth in order to get y'all out from the burdens that they try to hold you bound to, from the lies that they keep trying to speak to you and calling it truth. You know what I'm saying? These are man-made laws that does not govern you or give you life. They are not life. Many of y'all feel like you have fallen too far. Nobody could have fallen as far as the two that came against Jesus, and still have remorse and want to change a life. One felt like, I believe there's still a chance of hope. The other one felt like, I'm not worthy. You have to feel worthy of this promise. There's only a very few selected that the very pits of hell, and it's not hell, but it's called the abyss, is made for. There's different dimensions that they know about, that they might show you places of their nightmares and try to sit into your pineal gland, which is the seat of your spirit, and try to eat away at your good thoughts and your happy feelings and your joy. They may try that, but God has denied that. And as you continue to start walking through faith, you will understand just how powerful you truly are. Because this earth is your right. It is your inhabitation that God created. The Bible may seem that it's misleading you. You may say that the prince of darkness is the prince of your world, but it really isn't. That's why the prince is upset with many of y'all, because y'all are coming into the prince of lightness. Do you understand? Because it's coming into grace, bless you. It's becoming into the prince of lightness, and darkness is upset and angry because they feel like it would never have a place again. How can I dwell in darkness? How can I dwell amongst the light? Everything that I'm made of, or everything that I believe that I am and stuff like that, You know, I would have no resting place. I would have no hiding place. When you become of the light, he cannot hide. It cannot hide inside of you, on you, behind you, on top of you, beneath you. It has no hiding place. One of the one that it said Jesus Christ took the sin upon himself. He became darkness. And he overcame the whole world, all of that darkness, in order for him to understand what light is, and became the greatest light. Hopefully I ain't put a tongue twister on you where you can't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand that God is the creator of all numbers. The numbers are designed for your benefit. So if you feed it to something that is much darker and lower vibrational, then that's what you feed to yourself. If you feed it to something that is much higher, much lighter, then that's what you feed to yourself. That's what you'll become. It's a God made man on the sixth day, and it was good. Then why would you call yourself evil? If you was already created good, why must you look at your own self? You may say the triple sixes is evil, but everybody knows neuron, electrons, whatever have you. I would tell you, because I'm more of a spiritual person and I understand the battlegrounds upon that. It's spiritual, mental, and physical. Okay? It is your thoughts. This is more of a spiritual because it's the pineal gland. Physical, that's your hands and where your feet walk. Where do your feet walk? Where do they tread? What do your hands do? What kind of deeds are you doing? Because these two are eyes. Underneath your feet are eyes. Right here, the middle of your forehead is an eye. Your hands are eyes. These are all energy cycles. They won't tell you that though. They will not teach you that these are your greatest energies. You have another one that's right there at your tailbone, like right above, kind of like the pelvis, and it's behind you. That's really your solar plexus. And it goes up to the stairways of heaven, also known as your spine. It has all kinds of information in between your vertebrae. They're called CDs. These are real messages. This is your real plan. They want to hit you from the back because they want your design. They don't want you to know who's doing it, but we see everything. You're born with eyes in the back of your head. Did you know that? They won't teach you these things. But we are here to let you know these words are trustworthy and true. You literally have CDs in between your vertebrae, and they got to be watered. I mean, you got to continue to drink your fluids. Why do you think they keep telling you, keep coming up with a flu swine? Or they want to keep injecting people? It's because they're trying to drain them of their fluids on their spinal cord. You wonder why you having arthritis. So you wonder why you're having back problems, trouble problems, and stuff like that. They're trying to drain your information and hoping that they can imprint it into some other type of energy and make money off of it. For some of y'all, it's for free. Y'all, and y'all need to understand these things. You got another. It's called a spinal disc. It's on the back of your neck. It is your plug. This is a force from your efferents from the higher heavens that literally connects to your the back of your neck. There's like this big tailbone, like another bone thing, but it's your socket. It plugs you in to your higher beings. Your mouth is your vagina. I'm not gonna really get into all these kind of things, but then you got one on the center of your head. This is another what we call halo. This is where your halos meet. They like to speak over your head because that's where your hairs are. Your hairs are etherins. They're vibrational. It fills out, it censors for you. The hair on your body censors your information. So if they could just touch your hair. Hold on, my thing is running low. My battery phone is charging, and I'm gonna stay the same. It's not gonna die out. You know what I'm saying? If I have to snatch the whole thing from off of here and plug it up, then that's what I do for this thing die out. Thank you. All right. Okay. So that's pretty much all I have to say for now. You know, is that you continue to believe upon yourself. Know that God is with you, Christ is with you, and He's doing marvelous things for your life. So I'm giving you understanding. And oh yeah, a lot of people believe that the ribs represent the belly of the beast, and sometimes it does and everything like that. Maybe kinda sorta. Because it's asking for your rib. The rib, it says, and I took a rib from out of man. So it says that. But if you look at the Hebrew definition of what a rib is, it means one complete side. It means one half of something, somebody, or something. It means your other half, your better half, your twin, your wife. It could be your sister that maybe look just like your brother, but usually I'm thinking more like a husband and a wife, the lovers. I'm thinking it's more like the lovers and stuff. Nah, I didn't. You just did that yourself.
How'd I do?
You just pulled it.
How'd I?
I'm looking right at you. Tay, you see that thing could not reach.
Well, I couldn't reach. It's been reaching all day.
Tay, it didn't reach because you pulled it. You just pulled that out from there.
You pulled it out when you was messing with them damn shits.
Tay, you done that, and you trying to blame me? Anyhow.
Why didn't you let your brother?
Okay, so with that being said and stuff. Excuse me.
How you start wearing that shit? Hey. By being in this.
We're it represents your twin. It represents somebody, like somebody could be the number 6, another person could be a number 9. Excuse me, gulp, right back into the center. Try me again, little boy.
Oh shit.
You don't want it.
You gonna plug that box up? Thank you.
Keep trying to tell you, man. Boy, try to unplug me from behind. I ain't trying to get these messages and stuff across. What's wrong with him? Anyhow, with that being said, okay. Excuse me. The ribs does not. Somebody could be the number 6. Somebody could be the number 9, and usually everything surface around the mother and the father of the zodiac. That's the Cancer. Cancerians. Because the water, living waters, whatever have you, but meaning just because they're in the middle of the zodiac. So who and what would they really trying to take out, and who's actually born under that zodiac? But it represents birth, life, and everything. Okay. All right. Me myself, I'm a Cancerian, and I'm beautiful. I love life. I enjoy everything about truth. I'm a truth seeker. I am non-denominational. Once again, I would say that Jesus Christ is my initiator. You know what I'm saying? Others, it might have Buddha, may have Muhammad, may have, whatever have you, and stuff like that. So I keep myself together, but the ribs represents, they trying to make you destroy yourself. They say, now go and kill yourself. You'll see somebody leave off out of the crowd and hoping to shut out everything that is good of you, everything that is of your goodness, everything that is kind, everything that is loving, everything that is peaceful, everything that is joy, and then so you can feel super empty, so you can't fill your vessel with all that, great love and happiness. You know what I'm saying? All these kind of things, so you can take them, so you can share with their delights of just feeling stupid and ignorant and dumb. So that's how they want you to feel. But a lot of people are like, hey, I'm going back to my first love. Forget what you said. This does not feel good here. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. And they're understanding that they're twin self. Now, some of the twins, I ain't gonna lie to you, have already moved forward. So you can see if God can ask to mediate on your behalf, or you can ask for an equal in the likeness thereof. It's not like a clone, but somebody who can be in the same treasure or the same kind of person who fulfill you in such a way. You know what I'm saying? Because many of them have already entered into their kingdomship and queendomship. God has already settled it. For some of them, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying on that matter. For others, you know what I'm saying. God has waited for another appointed time, so that way you can treasure the one whom God has set for you, or things like that. So some would be rekindled, like I said, rebirth, and some of them would be a new birth, and some would just be utterly kind of like destroyed from entering into certain types of blessings because it contaminates everything it touch. And they hope and wish for somebody else's downfall rather than trying to work through um their own stuff. Okay, I think that that's pretty much all that I have to say about that. Yeah, yeah. 33 degrees. Uh, there's, I believe it's 33 vertebrae. You know what I'm saying? So now the Masons and all these kind of things didn't own your body. You feel me? You was already born with 33 degrees. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, you was already born with 33 degrees. I don't know how many T people had, maybe a 32, 33, something like that. But it's some other stuff that your body tells you yourself that you already equipped with what the world trying to give to you or trying to make you sell out on. You know what I'm saying? You already got it. Everything in the kingdom of heaven is inside of you. Them stars are planets waiting for y'all return. Like y'all already are chief. You're already leaders. You're already kings and queens upon certain types of planet. We all coming into brotherhood now. We're all entering into our you're gonna see all different types of beings, Pleiadians, you know what I'm saying, Andromeos, the Samaritans, the anarchies, everything is coming, and we're coming to meet and be happy and love once again. You know what I'm saying? Because the earth is like a school of learning and everything like that. And then there's some who isn't as pleasant and good, but their kind vibe off of their kind. Like they can understand that. Like I can tell a raw joke to my son. We could play, we could be super serious, and we could transform that into something positive. We have the power of alchemy within inside of us. But soon as somebody else hear it, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they think that they tied to them, or they want them to believe that they're on their side. Here they come, roof, 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 or meow, 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 whatever have you. Or we could set it off and we could get this going. But it wasn't in between. It was a joke spoken between like siblings who can understand their communication. But to keep these two from actually really staying binded, of course we gotta bind everything that is called love. We gotta break up everything that is sisters and brother who actually have any form of love. We gotta make sure they all hate each other. We gotta continue to tear down their homes and their houses. Yeah. To keep them from, you know what I'm saying? Once I acting like they on their side, but for real, these people aren't. They they truly aren't on it. They're trying to keep somebody in darkness. They try to keep them in darkness. But it's almost as if the person can feel that they're fake. No matter how many illusion spells, No matter how many beauty spells, no matter how many what you call them kind of spells, where they try to make somebody disgusting spells. Oh, that person disgusts me. Oh, you irk me. Oh, you so annoying. These are spells working upon somebody's spirit, so that way they can continue to draw a wrench between them. They want to put a monkey wrench in between it. You know what I'm saying? Man, nigga, I'd knock you out. For real, though. We could take this out on the game. We could take this out on the basketball field. What's up? What you want to do? And then somebody goes, try to rewrite history. You know what I'm saying? Like, two brothers speaking to each other. And try to make like it's something completely, totally different else. Get a whole lot of commotion. Oh, we got to create a whole lot of chaos. Create a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, activity, frustration. We got to distract the people so they won't know which way it's coming. I've already told y'all gonna be looking at the east, but it's coming from the west. I told you that. I said y'all better look both ways, even to the front and the back, because these motherfuckers are gonna try to double cross. I told y'all that. I told y'all that some time ago. I said it. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to feel that way. They don't want you to trust nobody. They don't want you to trust, because if you start trusting each other and you start having that real brotherly love again, then how can they make money off of both of y'all? How can they make money off of y'all? They can't make money off you. Y'all are to them a commodity and nothing less. A real brother that loves you, that's value. A person that only believes in business, that's not your brother. That's not your sister. I'm sorry to say. I got will to pay. I bill to pay. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? They come in the weirdest disguises. But you gotta continue to trust and believe in yourself. Okay? Alright? I love you. Peace be with you. Oh, by the way, them coughing spells, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I really do gotta be coughing. I really have cold because it be tugging at my throat, you know what I'm saying? Trying to pull up my back, my hair, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta heal myself, take them out, clear the floor, all these kind of things of negative energy that be trying to, grasp me and hold me and stuff like that. It be like that sometimes, But other times you'll hear a lot of people doing a whole lot of coughing. One, they're trying to clear the throat, like there's gonna be some mixed up communication here, like that. Okay, meaning somebody's already in the process of working something so people can take your message as something evil or something bad. They hoping and praying that people take what is good and make it into the most derogatory or the most negative way possible. Everywhere that I speak upon here is for people's good and for enlightenment, and so people can have insight so that they become in unity. It's for people to stop having people to break you up, divide you, cut you apart, say you whatever the situation is, so that nobody won't confuse the words if they come from the background, foreground, side grounds, whatever have you. You know what I'm saying? The message is clear and concise. Okay, so you may know yourself. They do them a whole bunch of coughing. Sometimes they mean it's a coughing ritual, it's a death ritual. You know what I'm saying? Seeing like nails, you know what I'm saying? And like stats and all that. They doing other kind of rituals, seeing like dirt where you step it, like it's just weird that they got these circles of all kind of leaves and dirt and grass. Don't that look weird there? Graveyard dirt and grass. Let me tell you, I have not practiced any of those things, but I'd be darned if I'm gonna be stupid to it. Y'all better read up on these things so you know how to protect and plan for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Okay? My people perish for lack of knowledge. So if you don't understand these things, You can feel whatever you want to feel, but how you going to say, Jesus Christ, bless my feet, Lord, touch my head, anoint my eyes, because of the things you done hear, bless my ears, what I hear in what I perceive, whatever. So that it's always for your good, that it's always of love and light, and that no matter where I go, I'm already blessed. That no matter who hand I shake, it's already covered with your spirit of goodness and greatness. That if they try to touch my heart, I'm already shielded. You place a veil before my eyes when they try to make me see illusions or believe something that isn't true. Hear things that aren't true. You know what I'm saying? How is y'all gonna know how to defeat some of these things if you don't really actually study on some of these things? And please, by all means, do not be tempted to do any of those death spells, like, what do you call them things? Well, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so be knowledgeable upon all these things. For instance, my son is coming this way. He grab his hand, he takes some from here. So I can take that as a sign that when somebody's not looking, somebody's going to try to grab and take something from me, hoping that I'm slipping and that I'll be off my guard. I could be in the bathroom with my pants down. Somebody try to rush inside there and try to hit me. Maybe cause me to fall inside of a shower, and try to do some weird things to me. Lord forbid all those things. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Or I can see it as he's taking away something negative from my life. I couldn't even spot that, but he spotted it before I could. And he cleared it from me before I even had a chance to. You know what I'm saying? Because God said even before you spoke it, it was already done. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? It depends. Which side are you going to believe? Don't leave fate up to anybody else. Design your own life. You're born with a purpose. Figure it out. God bless you. God bless you all. And if nobody told you, remember this. I love you, and Christ does too.